Hey, good morning, everybody. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. Let's get this party started. This broadcast is for demonstration and educational purposes only. I am not a licensed financial advisor. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. With that being said, let the games begin. Good morning, SLR. This is your first time joining me. I'm with Right Line Trading. My name is Rory Powers, and I'm going to be trading the AI Auto Trader this morning. It's a fully automated system that's currently trading all the futures index equities, the Dow, the E-mini, the Russell, and the NASDAQ. We've also included, to diversify the portfolio, crude oil and gold. And I have in the background here a couple of trade copiers and some Apex accounts. And you can see my haymaker is off and running on this move up. We got a 50-tick trailer on the NASDAQ. We want to give it room and let it mature to the upside. One of the secrets to our success is our risk-to-reward ratio. We're risking 50 ticks to make 200. So a 4-to-1 risk-to-reward. We want one to get some legs and go right through our profit target and put us on the sideline for the day. One and done. And this holiday week would be a great time for a one and done. Look at that candle on the E-mini. Holy moly. This haymaker is off to the races. See if we can get some follow through here. The Russell one-day pass. The Russell is on fire. ODP. We got our one-day passes running in the background. And I noticed pre-market, the Russell moving tremendous swing. Let's take a look at that ODP trade. Real nice trade there on the Signal B. Signal B's been red hot. Red hot. I was looking at my trade performance on that Signal B. And that's one that we're going to be keeping a close eye on today. Let's go from last week. Here we go, man. This thing's shooting up. Your ODP didn't trigger? A very common reason that trades don't trigger, we have a built-in safety mechanism that will prevent your trade from executing if your computer has a lag time of over I think it's 2.2 seconds. So what I would do, Dan, is click on your log on your control center and make sure you don't have any messages here that are in orange that refer to lag time. I'm in a big one-day pass on the YM. The YM has been just red hot on the one-day passes. Let's pull that up real quick. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Here's the ODP on the YM. Get up to our profit window. A little higher. Got it. We're in that profit window now. You can take a deep breath, because now it's only a question of how good it's going to be. That YM has been just red hot on these one-day passes. So we hit a couple one-day passes this morning, the YM being one of them, and the Russell. Very exciting. Listen, I take it back. We hit 4 one-day passes this morning. The markets just took off at the open, and the system really loves that. We had the Russell one-day pass, the NASDAQ one-day pass, the E-mini one-day pass, the YM one-day pass. If you were trading the one-day pass this morning, if you picked the loser, I guess you're a little unlucky because 4 out of the 6 hit. Wow. ODP in full effect this morning. All right, let's see what happens. This signal A on the 30 range is setting up. It would have just fired off on the signal A. But we do have that area of resistance right above us, which prevented it. Overnight, let's take a look and see what happened. Had to move down. Then at the open, boom, it popped back up. ES 5-minute signal A, bot. Caught that big candle up. Here we go. It's back in long on the 30 range. And that's a signal A. So a signal A is going to be really tight to the 50 on this entry. The question is whether it can break through that area of resistance to the upside. If it breaks through, it's got some running room. Market's moving nicely. Break on through. Retesting it. Break on through. Break on through. Could get into a signal B if that breaks. Let's keep an eye on it. Okay. My signal B's already in. All right. Boy, is that a beautiful trade. It broke right through that area. That thing is off to the races. High volume. Popped right through that area of resistance. Let me shut that. I have a scalping strategy running on that closed loop. Very nice trade. Just an absolute beautiful trade. Nice and tight to the 50. We have a green 50, a green 15, and boom. That was picture perfect. All right. Might set up for another signal A on that 30 range. Hey, good morning, Rao. Rao got 2,200 in gold. YM is popping. Everything is popping here. Holy moly. Here goes another signal A. Let's see if we can jump in. It's headed right into that area of resistance again. Let's take a look. Let's regroup here for just a second. Let's just see what's going on. We hit our one-day passes on 4 of the instruments, and other than that, we have the ES up top. This Trader 1 is a strategy we're testing on an 8 Unorenko. Those Unorenkos really love this type of action. Really, all the strategies do. So the ES on the 5 minutes looking really well. Our Unorenko strategies on the NASDAQ are doing well. Our 30 ranges on the signal A and B. So ES and NQ. No surprises. ES and NQ. I could see my prime time is back in. Let's take a look at the prime time. NQ. Maybe it's this one. Here it is. Let's put this on the prime time. 8U prime time. There's our Unorenko chart. Very good volume right now. I know Jerome Powell is talking at 9:30, and it appears that he's whispering in the market's ear, whispering sweet nothings. And there goes the prime time. Let's see if we can get in this signal B. We're in. Oh, don't stop now. We are in that signal B. Let's give it a little room. No, let's not give it too much room. I love the volume, though. This thing wants to fly. This thing wants to fly. Come on now. Let's launch. Take off. Take off in this consolidation pattern. Oh, we got stuck in this consolidation. It's building up volatility. Let's hope it pops to the upside. Pop to the downside. Ouch. Okay, we're down 1. We are down 1. This one account is stuck in the trade. Number 26. That's not good. Order submitted. This trade copier left this trade hanging. Let's see if we can get it to bounce back. I hate when this happens. Let's see if we can turn it into a win. Put a stop on it. Now the P&L stopped. Huh. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Unrealized. Huh. Closed. I don't know. That was very weird. All I did was put a stop on it, and it closed the position. Very strange. Yeah, SLR. It appears something is a little fishy with that rhythmic, with that Apex account. I just saw something really strange happen, and it wasn't the. Boom! It's back in now. Hey, don't come back yet. Come on, take off. Get out of this. Let's give this thing a little bit of room. Go ahead. Go ahead. Don't come back now. I don't know if 50 ticks is enough of a trailer. Apex is lagging. Yeah, I'll say that was some lag. That was like over a minute. It was in the trade. All the other accounts closed except on my trade copier. Except that one. Here comes a signal A again. Let's see if we can catch this move to the upside if it bounces. See, my Laguerre is pinned now to the downside. So if it breaks up through this 20, it's going to pop in long. Issue is I have this area of resistance right above me. And the system is designed to prevent a trigger from occurring if you're trading right into an area of support or resistance. The Russell is about to break right here. Boy, this thing could make a big move down. I'm going to leave my signal B. I have a feeling that this thing is going to take a move down here. But we'll see. Here we go. Here we go. Watch for this move to the downside. Put us in there. There we go. Come on down, baby. Come on down. Come on down. No. Oh. Boy, I thought we were going to get some legs on that. My 26 is still hanging. This one account. This is that lag on this apex. Everything else is closed on my trade copier, except this one account. This is the second time it's done this. I don't know what to make of it. Hey, Vincent, good morning. Man, I think I'm just going to close this position. Might get a roll here to the downside. Let's let it play out a little bit. Jeez. A lot of things went south for me. Yeah, I'm just in this trade here with the. I think I'm getting some lag with Apex, and it had me hanging in this position. I'm just trying to get it, turn it into a winner. It's just not cooperating with me. Come on down. Bouncing off the 50. Come on down. Yeah, I know it. I should have done the same thing, SLR. Now the P&L's not. Oh, jeez. This is turning into a mess. This is turning into a mess. Not sure how I got into this trade. Okay, I'm turning this thing off. Something's acting a little screwy with this thing. Let's go back to our signal B. The Russell did break. Very strange. That signal A just popped in short. Hey, Brandon. Yeah, it is acting a little funny. I like this move here. Let's see what happens on this signal B here. I got it pretty tight to the 50. And my Laguerre is locked to the downside.
Order submitted.
The Russell just finally caught. Yeah, the damage is minimal, except for that one account, 26. So I think I'm just going to disable this trade copier for now. I don't know why it was just that one account. That's the weird thing. What a day for the ODPs. Man almighty. The ES is just heading up higher and higher. You can see my ES chart. I was going to mention that trading these, this is kind of a unique week because, well, number one, tomorrow is a half trading day. We have the holiday, July 4th. If you're not in the U.S., that's our Independence Day. Falls on a Thursday this year. So tomorrow, the New York Stock Exchange is a half day. The trading schedule tomorrow, it's a half day. And then Thursday, the market's closed. Then I think it's safe to say everyone in the U.S. Is going to be taking a long weekend. I don't think there's going to be much volume even on Friday. So it's, probably best to just be super, super conservative if you trade at all. I got excited when I saw all those ODPs hit. And the volume was cooking. It was at 4,000 contracts a minute, flying all over the place. Things are kind of settling down now, going back to normal. I'm tempted to put that, I didn't mean to do that. I'm tempted to put that, oh shoot. Something just happened. I don't know, maybe there was a news report that just came out. I didn't see it on Forex Factory. Oh, there was at 10 a.m. take a quick look. JOLTS, the job openings. Got really good volume here. The JOLTS report just came out.
Order submitted.
I'm keeping an eye right here. That signal A was triggered off. If we get some follow through, the signal B will kick in. I've got my signal B enabled. Still seems to be some buying pressure here on the E-mini. The E-mini, that signal B, we could change our time on the signal B and look for a continuation up on up. The E-mini is just flying to the upside. It's stuck right there at 55.30. There goes the signal A on the 30 range.
Order submitted.
I'm tempted to put account 26 and go long on the ES.
Order submitted.
Prime time's back in. Prime time loves that pullback and continuation up. I got that down candle back to the 50 and popped in long.
Order submitted.
That signal B might pop in right here on this 30 range. One more up candle and it's going to hit. Nope. We're chopping around pretty good right now. Let's see if we can get in this long trade. It's giving us the old stutter step.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Look at the E-mini is gone. Here we go. We're back in. Come on now. See if we can catch one.
Order submitted.
Oh,
Order submitted.
and guess what? 26 is done it again. Oh man. And this position was closed and it's still running. I'm not sure how that works, but that's what happened.
Order submitted.
I closed it and it's still running. All right, this is crazy. I think Apex is going to have to credit everybody because this is now it's going in my direction.
Order submitted.
Jeez. I'm going to turn my thing off. Something's not right with their data. If you're trading Apex, I could tell you firsthand something's not right. Thank you, Dan. Nice, Dan. So you got a few of the ODPs. Great. I tell you, I'm kind of frustrated. You know, I feel like I slipped on a banana peel again. But I just feel I got a raw deal on that rhythmic data. I'm going to cut my losses right there. I can't do this again. Just been crushing it lately too. Last week I was up 5,000-6,000.
Order submitted.
See if I could attach this thing.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Yeah, you're right, Dan. I think both of them, all of it factors in. Short week, Powell talking, Jolts report, and a data feed that's lagging. The perfect storm for disaster. Look at the ES. The ES just keeps pushing higher. I was tempted to just put it on 26 and let the account do a YOLO on 26 on the ES. I could put my contracts to 5. 1,200 on gold. Great. Let's take a look at gold. Let's see what Rao's looking at. Chart. Haymaker, ES, Russell, Nasdaq, Dow. Here's gold. Oh, you caught that move down, didn't you, Rao? Let's go for it.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Made some money back there.
Order submitted.
Oh, it jumped on me.
Order submitted.
Oh.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Let's see if we can ride this thing down.
Order submitted.
Don't stop now.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Did you?
Order submitted.
SLR caught a big move down on the NASDAQ.
Order submitted.
Oh, jeez. This thing put me back in this trade. Boy, oh boy. Oh, man.
Order submitted.
Well, I figured I would go for the gusto on this number 26 because I
Order submitted.
I really think Apex is going to give it back, but even if they don't, it's no big deal. Caught a couple bad breaks with some hanging trades on number 26, so I put it in short on gold. Rao inspired me, but I'm about to lose the account, and I was crushing it on that account. It's just crazy how this
Order submitted.
sometimes pans out.
Order submitted.
I'm going to blame it on the data feed. Yeah, it's down in a huge way. It's only got $200 or $300 left on it. So I'm about to lose that account 26. Yeah, I think I just lost it. Yep. All right.
Order submitted.
Let's go back to the 30 range signal B. Yeah, that account was at 52,365
Order submitted.
going into today. This is the 30 range signal A.
Order submitted. Order
That didn't waste
submitted.
any time, did it? The NQ 50,000? Wow, look at that. Yeah, you're right, Dan. The ODPs had a wonderful day today. Yeah, you're right, Dan. It kind of lost some steam recently. Come on, pop up. Let me take a look at the stock market real quick. Come on, pop up. Hmm. Here we go again with this consolidation.
Order submitted.
Let's see which way it pops. Looks like it. Hmm. Yay. Come on. Come on, let's get this trade to the upside.
Order submitted.
There we go. There we go. Come on, go ahead up. Go ahead up. Come on, give me a big push up. Hmm. Nothing easy today, is it? Holy moly. Things all over the place. No follow through whatsoever. Just really tough conditions. Holy moly.
Order submitted.
Well, I just hit my limit on my Apex. I'm down 500. Hate to lose that money, but you know what? I'm going to cut my losses right there. Let's go back to the signal A. This volatility, man, it's all over the place.
Order submitted.
Yeah, this is a tough one. Treacherous market on the NASDAQ today. The ES has just been sideways all morning. It opened up with those two nice big candles up, and then ever since, it's been in chop, just what the NASDAQ's been doing.
Order submitted.
I don't see that it's found a direction. Yeah, I saw gold had a nice move down, Rao. Why was I late to the party on that one? Pulled up and now it's headed back down. That's signal A on gold. Nope. ES and NQ. It's a really tough day today. Rao has had some success on gold, but I'm just looking at the ES and the NASDAQ. And it's really choppy. The minute you think you're in something nice, it reverses. I'd love to get some of it back, but unless something really sets up nicely and this market starts trending, I'm going to sit on my hands and we'll just let it run in sim here for a little bit. Keep an eye on things. Excuse me. Let's take a look at some of the numbers here on these one-day passes. Let's go from last week to today.
Order submitted.
Oh, here we go. Now we're starting a move down. Let's see what happens here if we break through this area of support. Looks like it's going to retest it. The volume is decent. It's just under 2,300 contracts per minute. It's just bouncing all over the place. It's not really finding a direction. The signal A, with these market conditions, let's just be patient here for a minute. The system is designed to get you right back in the game with one good trade. So that's what we're going to look for. Is one good one. Something kept the signal A from firing off. The signal B just fired off. Signal B just went long. I turned off my trade copier, so I'm not in this on my Apex. well, with these choppy market conditions, um, it seems once the signal B fires in, it reverses. There's just no follow through. ES bounced right off the VWAP, came right down, tested the VWAP, and now it's headed back up.
Order submitted.
Did it again. The P&L closed, so in order for me to trade that signal B, I would need to reset that.
Order submitted.
Q signal B.
Order submitted.
I'm going to reset that. I'm not going to quit just yet. Gold looks like it's ready to drop again. Let's see what the haymaker's doing. All right, let's go back to the one-day passes. It looks like, oh, it's that 27. What? You're not going to believe this. How is that possible?
Order submitted.
Wait, something's wrong.
Order submitted.
Oh, I'll tell you, Apex is having trouble because there's just no way I was in that trade. Yeah, it was a ghost trade. Exactly. It's been happening to me all morning. Look at the 2-minute retirement plan. This is not a 30 range trade. I put the account on this chart, but this retirement plan in this in this choppy conditions is not a bad way to go. Let's pull up this retirement plan chart. It's probably set up nicely for a long trade too. Here it is. Let's see if we can break through all of this resistance to the upside. And the retirement plan just hit its profit window. So now it's only a question of how much money you're going to make. Either a full winner or pretty close to it.
Order submitted.
Signal B is also in this trade, the 30 range signal B. Moving up into some pretty strong resistance to the upside. Let's see if we can break through these areas. Find some room. Let me bring this down just a little bit.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Yeah, SLR, it looks like it wants to push up.
Order submitted.
I really think that if the NQ and the ES can find its way through this mess, this might turn into a really positive day. Let's see, the NQ30 range is really trying.
Order submitted.
I'm in a huge position still on the retirement plan, it looks like. I thought it was closed, but it's not. Let's go back to the retirement plan. Yep, still in it. Retirement plan's digging into this long trade. It's in the profit window, I see.
Order submitted.
So the retirement plan today with that signal A on a 2-minute with a 50 signal. You can see my 50 was green. So I took the retracement back to the 50, caught it long trade tight to the 50, and went up for a really nice winner. Here I took a short trade with a green 50, and it stopped out. Here I took a short trade with a green 50, it stopped out. So today on the retirement plan, that 50 signal would have filtered out those two losers, and you would have been in that one nice winner. Hindsight's always 50-50, ain't it? Let's bring this down just to drop. All right, so let's go back to here's the CL on the one-day pass from the 24th last week and this week. You could see it hit just a few of the days, just a few trades. Looks like 2 winners and about 4 or 5 losers, 3 or 4 losers. The ES one-day pass, only about 1 winner. The gold one-day pass. The gold one-day pass looks really nice. 33% profitable. 6:30 a.m. Took a full winner. The NQ 50,000 one-day pass looks really nice. It took 6,000 in losing trades, 10,000 in winning trades. 60% profitable. If you get 60% on an ODP, that's a tremendous win rate. So Dan, you're right. The 50,000 one-day pass is hot. The 2-minute, that's not the one to trade. The RTY is running a 44%. And the YM, I accidentally hit a trade on the YM. So I hit the chart trader on a position this morning, but so that one you really can't count. But YM continues to be the hottest one by a long shot. The NQ 50,000. Here we go with this push up. Here we go. I'm really tempted to take that signal B on the E-mini. I think that E-mini is going to keep going. Good volume. We're up to 4,000 contracts a minute on the NQ. So you could see the YM. Between the YM and the NQ 50,000, the YM on my analysis on the half hour of the day entry time, 9:30 at the market open is the time to trade it. It's up $9,000. That YM one-day pass, a percentage profitable on that, and I skewed it by taking a manual trade accidentally on it this morning. So it's even a little higher than what those numbers show. So the YM one-day pass from last week to this week is up $9,076 on my computer with a 55, but somewhere between 55 and 60% win rate. So last year I went back and looked just to see what Apex did last year. And they did do a 90% sale for July 4th. That was a year ago. Here comes a gold signal A. So hopefully this year they really need to get that data issue straight, because today, I don't know if I'm alone. Did anybody else have a problem with their rhythmic? Or is it just me? Brandon said earlier, let me scroll back just a little bit. I'm wondering if it's just me. He said that he was watching the market analyzer and the NQ keeps lagging and then catching up on his machine.
Order submitted.
Here comes a retracement on the 2-minute. NQ lagged on rhythmic. All right, Scott, thanks. Here comes a short roll on gold. Rao.
Order submitted.
See if it took that position. Nope. I'm in the Russell short on the signal A. Russell was moving really good pre-market. We got a short roll on the Russell and gold. Thank you, Kim. I had the same exact issue. I couldn't get out of the trade. It was opening and closing positions on on that one account. I think I'm going to send in a ticket. Here we go. Let me see if we can get this short roll here on this signal B. I keep wanting to go short, and every time I do, it bounces on me. It's really a counter trend if I look at the 2-minute. They're really not both lined up. My 2-minute isn't really, market structure-wise, aligned for a short trade. So I'm going to just disconnect. I want these two to be in agreement on my next entry. On my 2-minute, market structure-wise, I have a green 15 and a green 50. It just jumped in short. But today, this isn't the entry to take so far. The entry with the 50 signal that prevents those counter trend trades are the ones that are succeeding. So with that in mind, let's look for a long entry on the NASDAQ. Let me turn on the signal A. I'm too late. So we're in a signal A, which was a nice trade. That is in alignment with the 2-minute chart. So let's take a look and see how this trade pans out. I do have some upside resistance. But now my 30 range and my 2-minute are in agreement. I'm just moving into all this resistance to the upside. stopped out. The haymaker's in. I think it just got stopped out.
Order
There it goes.
submitted.
Now it took a short roll.
Order submitted.
Oh, that's a
Order
nice one,
submitted.
huh? With a little follow through, this one would be right through the profit target. That's what it's been doing all day. All day. It's been faking those shorts and reversing and going and testing the upside
Order
resistance.
submitted.
Here comes a signal A long. Let's try this one.
Order submitted.
Boom, we're in. We caught that one. See if we can get this to the upside. Take off now. Give me one good trade today. Give me one good one. Go ahead, push up. There we go. Come on. One good move up. There we go. Come on now. Come on. Let's go. Oh. There we go. There goes volume. There goes volume. Push up. One good trade today. Come on now. Break through there. Let's go. Come on now. Come on now. Push right through. Push through. Break through that. Oh, don't come back on me. Go ahead. Push right through. Push through there. Get up. Come on. Push up through there. Go ahead. Get through there. Get through there. Ah,
Order
bam.
submitted.
And it's still in 27. It won't close the positions.
Order submitted. Order
It
submitted.
just keeps popping all over the place, really. Got back a little bit of money on that one. Man, if we could have just broke that upside support, we had a nice trade. All right. Let's see if we can catch this signal A again. It's headed right into that support. I'm going to turn it off. We're just too close to that support. Let's see if we can break through this area here. It's testing and retesting. It just can't push through until we break it. We're in a dead zone right here. Just wicked me out on that. But my 30 range and my 2-minute are aligned to the upside. So I do have a multi-time frame alignment of trend on the NASDAQ now. I just have all this upside resistance. Let's try to fight our way back here. Here we go. Here we go. This is what I'm waiting for. A lot of buying pressure. We got one to go. ES is pushing also. ES signal B. I'm going to open a trade copier real quick on the ES for a signal B. ES signal B. Here we go. And I'm going to put all 26 is gone. So I'm going to go to my ES signal B drone. And I'm just going to disable it for just a moment. And I'm going to put the trading hours to 11. Make sure it's on the correct instrument. So I'm going to look for this push through that area of resistance, so through that area of support on the ES, and I'm going to enable that on my trade copier. I like the way that ES has been pushing. I think if it finds some daylight, it might just pop today. I know the NASDAQ is sure trying too. So I've got this ES. I'm down about $300 on my Apex. So I'm going to turn this on for the signal B. And in order for that to trigger, it would have to be after 11 o'clock and clear this area of support, this area of resistance, with my gear locked to the top. So the way that one's been pushing, I'm going to take that play. And I'm keeping a really close eye on this break of this upside resistance as well. If we get through here, looking to get into a long trade on the NASDAQ. Try to get it as tight to the 50 as possible. Yeah, SLR. That's what I'm thinking. This could be our last hurrah for the week. And the way the market's pushing up, I think if we get through this area here on these instruments, we might be okay. The volume still looks pretty decent. We're still 1,500 contracts a minute. That's not too shabby. And the E-mini looks good, about 2,500, 3,000 contracts a minute. It looks like there's a lot of buying pressure right now. That can all change in the drop of a hat. So. Here we go. Love to see that E-mini pop up to the upside. tomorrow is a half day trading. Um, I think we'll do the YouTube live stream very conservatively. See if there's any opportunities. And Thursday will be closed, and Friday we won't be trading either. So Thursday and Friday we will not be doing our live streams. Tomorrow we're going to give it a go. Let's see how much room we got after this pivot here. Oh, look at that. It's smooth sailing. Let me see if I can find that chart where I had the what's it called? The consolidation pattern chart, retirement plan chart, Dow. There's two retirement plans. That one and this one here. This is going to take a little patience.
Order submitted.
You can see my consolidation in this sideway action right here. It's trying to pop through. It's testing it again. We'll go to 11:30. Let's give it another 25 minutes. Come on through.
Order submitted.
Here we go. Come on. Need that volume to spike. Sergio was saying in the meeting this morning that the low volume the market tends to go up. Got a really great update coming down coming shortly with this new pattern recognition. It's really exciting. Can't wait to get that. They have what are called AI agents, and Sergio's developing the pattern recognition. This could be our break right here. Low volume. Let's be patient with this. Let's make sure it clears all the way through it. Sometimes they'll bounce back and poke you right in the eye. You sure are, SLR. Yeah, if you came aboard, you're going to get that update. That pattern recognition is no joke, let me tell you. It's already developed. We're just testing it now and optimizing it. I should have taken a screenshot when Sergio showed it to me so I could show you, but I'll get one. Hopefully tomorrow, when we do this, I'll show it to you. Yeah, I'll put it in Discord too. I'm going to get with Sergio this afternoon and see if I can get some screenshots of it. Come on, push through. The volume is getting me a little nervous now. We're under 700 contracts a minute, so volume has waned considerably. We're going to hang in there till 11:30. Let's see if we can find our way through the top here. Come on. Come on. You could do it. It's back up to 1200. Every time I think it's going to lay over and die, it just goes back and pushes to the upside. You can see I'm just in a complete consolidation. I think it's going to break one way or the other.
Order submitted.
Something just fired off a trade. Gold. Gold is in on the signal B. Yeah, if you do order the AI Auto Trader, you always get the updates on this AI Auto Trader. Whenever we come out with something new, and we're really committed to making this even a more powerful system. You'll always get those updates. Our team meets every Friday, in fact. We meet every morning, but every Friday we spend hours optimizing the inputs and going over the data. And our research and development is ongoing. That's all Sergio does now full time. Since Charles joined the team, it's really opened Sergio's calendar up. I guess he is the guy that lives in the ivory tower because he just can't get in touch with him. He can't call him anymore. But it's for a good reason. This new technology is really giving us opportunities that were never available in the past. This could be where it rolls over and dies. Let's keep an eye on it here. It's done this all morning, and it's always retraced back up, though. The retirement plan went in short. And the signal B is setting up on the 30 range. I'm gonna stand aside on this short trade. It might be a mistake, but just the way things have been going all morning. Do you, Rao?
Order submitted.
Signal A on the 30 range. Back up. It's going to come back up and retest our spot here. Retest our price. Well, we didn't fall for that short roll this time. No way. Got me on the first two or three times. Usually when you step aside and you don't do it, that's the one that it just drops like a rock. Come on now, let's push through. Wow. That's a great strategy you got, Rao. Love to meet with you and take a look at it. If you ever have a chance, if you'd send me an email to support@rightlinetrading.com, maybe we could set up a Zoom. Support@rightlinetrading.com. Gold is looking good to the upside.
Order submitted.
Oh, went short again. Keep an eye on this here. Keep an eye on the volume too. If volume starts waning too low, it's not an environment that we want to take a trade. Retirement plan took a trade. It's looking for this roll to the downside. And up to now today, it just hasn't matured that way. My signal B on the E-mini is not looking good. I don't think we're going to get into that trade before 11:30. Well, we got a big holiday coming up here, July 4th. I'm already planning the barbecue. It's a beautiful day down here in South Florida. It's been kind of rainy lately, but today it's just a beautiful summer day. I know my two little girls are dying to get in the swimming pool. $400 contracts a minute. 450. About 650. I don't know, guys. I don't know if this is going to happen today. Slowly working its way down, ain't it? I know. I know SLR. I'm looking at it, wondering if it rolls over and dies now. On my 2 minute, I'm still lined up for a long entry. Here we go. Do we take it short?
Order submitted.
It just popped in. Just popped in short. Let me see if I can find the trade. Here it is. See if we can get some follow through. Come on. Mm. It's giving me a lot of heat on this one, SLR. It just barely just kissed my stop. Yeah, it got me. Back to 450 down. All right. I should have known better. All right, I'm going to call it quits right there. Listen, I really want to thank everybody for joining me today. And we're going to give it another shot tomorrow. We will give it another shot. So tomorrow we'll do a conservative day. It's a half day. The market closes early. And then we're going to be off Thursday and Friday. So I hope everybody has a blessed rest of your day. We'll see you tomorrow.